What's up, eGroup leaders, or should I say happy campers, because this Sunday with our eGroup leader training, it is going to be intense as we're going to get to dig into some new tools and skills. And I want to share a little bit about my last trip camping with my whole family on a vacation to Grand Tetons National Park this last summer. And there were some gear that we needed, some skills that we needed to acquire in order for that to be a successful and enjoyable trip. And I want to share that with you in terms of what it would look like as an eGroup leader. And we're going to be talking about all these things on Sunday in our eGroup leader training. The first thing, of course, is a tent. And here's the thing about the tent is behind me, I've got my little 2-person tent, but we've obviously needed a bigger tent than that for my whole family. And so we needed to expand what it was that was the space that we were meeting in this special season of our life. And so you're going to get to hear a little bit about how we're needing to expand our physical footprint and change what it is that looks like here on campus. And so Pastor Champ's going to be talking to us about that. The second thing that I want you to know about from some gear standpoint of what it was that we needed was some hiking boots. Always got to have what you need in order to traverse the tough terrain for you. And not only that, but also I needed a baby carrier. And we actually needed a second one for the long hikes and the journey that we were going to go on. We had one, but we needed another one because it was really our first time doing that since Olden would have fit in a smaller baby carrier for us. And so we had to get an extra one of these. And so we're going to talk about some skills with Dr. Knight, where he's going to help us traverse some of the tough terrain and how we're going to make sure that everybody is having an enjoyable experience. And what happens when they aren't? What are some skills that we can do around that? And so I'm really excited for the way that Dr. Knight's going to lead us through that. And then the third thing, type of gear that I want to just kind of point to is going to have to do with Michael Pippin. And he's going to be sharing a little bit about the course that he teaches called What Does That Verse Mean? And one of the big things of what does that verse mean has to do with some different Bible skills. And so the things I want to tell you about from a gear standpoint have to do with lighting. And in the dark, and there's different types of things that you're going to go through, different reasons you would need different tools from a lighting standpoint. One of the things that we all needed was headlamps. And we'd be able to do that, and that way anywhere that we were going, we would be able to see what it was that we were heading into. But then there's other times where we just needed something really quick, and our little flashlight would do the trick for us. And then, if all of us were going to be together though, we would use our bigger lantern. And so one of the things that Michael talks about with his what does that verse mean is what are some different skills and tools and when's the right time to use those to be able to shine some light on some things that you might not understand. And so I hope you'll join us this Sunday for our eGroup leader training as we talk about these skills and so many more and have a good time together and be able just to dig in and see how can we best be serving our eGroups by helping them grow and helping care for them. Love you guys. See you Sunday.